The next suggestion is invite families to experience the parish, the devotions, the liturgies, parish happenings. You don't always have to create new events. Our best model for family formation in the Diocese of Joliet is St. Jude Parish in New Lenox, Illinois. And they learned from their mistakes. Back in the mid-2000s, they really tackled this head-on. But they exhausted themselves creating all these separate family, big parish events. They're hard. They're a lot of work. You need a lot of hands on deck. And they had hands on deck, and they did good things. But they stopped and said to themselves, wait a second here. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to form families to plug into and be part of the religious ed community or the parish community? We're exhausting ourselves building standalone events so that people can be part of faith formation. That's not the outcome we want. We want them part of St. Jude Parish. So they pivoted. They still do family particular things. They have sessions for families like we were talking about with the series. But they created what they call Explore 4, which is a menu of many, many things that are going on in the life of the parish. And they're listed. This menu is created and provided to faith formation families at the beginning of the year as part of the packet. And the culture there is there's an expectation that when you sign your child up for religious ed, that your family is going to be engaged in some ways in the life of the parish. You're going to plug in and taste and see what St. Jude is all about. So they asked for 4 things, Explore 4. So there's a whole big menu of things. Lenten, simple soup and bread night with stations. That's one. There are countless things already going on in the life of the parish that gives people a chance to taste and see, try on what it means to be a part of St. Jude Parish. And those ministries, those people take it on, and they're so proud and they're so excited because they're having families coming to stations during Lent, and not just folks over 50. So they love it. They're really thrilled, and they put on the Ritz and the soup, and it's a wonderful community experience that they're owning. Okay? So this isn't on you. This is on the various ministries of the parish. So what does it look like to be a part of your parish, to be Catholic there? And let's get them to plug in. 4 things in a year. How unreasonable is that to ask of them? And they do have an accountability mechanism to it where they keep track and they check in with folks and say, it's February and 2 of the 4 things have already happened that you signed up for. Could we invite you to, add 2 things for the spring and just have a really active Lent and Easter season with us? So there's a way that we can manage accountability to let them know that we care and that we're on it with them and that this is a covenant. We covenanted with one another that here at St. Jude, faith formation is not just a child thing, it's a family thing. Okay? Questions or thoughts on that? So I see you smiling.
I just noticed that in my handout, we're requiring all of our families to participate in 4 hours through all our parish events.
Yeah.
So it's just good to know we're on the right track.
You're on the right track, and we want them to be part of the life of the parish. We don't want to create an RE community per se. I mean, to some degree that would be good, but we don't want a school community separate from the parish either. They're part of the St. Cecilia school community. Well, there's something wrong there if that's where it ends. What are we doing to intentionally draw them into the life of the parish community? That is an important question we need to be looking at.